Welcome, everybody, to Circle Back to You with Jackie Scully this week. Welcome, Jackie.
Hi, thanks. Thanks for having me back on, Jason. I'm so happy to be here.
Jackie is a teacher's advocate. She's also a podcast host of her own show, The Teacher Story. What are we going to talk about today, Jackie?
Well, the school year is about to start, and for some teachers already, it has begun. So I wanted to kind of talk about the beginning of the school year and some things that are like tips and strategies that I have learned along the way for other teachers. Is really being able to set boundaries between school and home. I think often teachers feel very burnt out because they do a lot more than just teaching a lesson in the classroom, but they have a lot of other duties. And often they can kind of get pulled into saying yes to just about everything and being on many, many committees and having, advisor roles for all these different clubs. And they just feel like they have no time left or just to have time for themselves at home. So what I started to do is I make a very specific kind of, I would say, transparent speech to my students and even to like other people at my school about, the school day ends at this time. I may check my email. I may get back to you, but my contract time is like 3:34. I am not necessarily going to get back to you. I think getting off your email when you can and being able to just be present at home is huge. So that's one thing that I started to do. I also start to look at all the different committees and clubs that I've been part of and look at what I really want to be a part of and those other ones that I'm like, maybe it's time to kind of step back. So I started saying no to some extra duties. They're not paid duties. And so I'm really excited for this school year because I have full concentration on my classes with like one committee that I'm on, which is very important to me. It's the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. And I have one club that is also very important to me, which is the Gender Inclusivity Forum. So the clubs and the committees and the things that I'm doing, I'm very passionate about and I can give my all to and not feel like I'm stretched thin. So that has been very important to me. I think often as teachers, we don't know how to say no, and we don't know how to set those boundaries. And we feel like we're constantly needing to give and give and give, and then we're not giving to ourselves and we're not giving to our family. And I know that could be hard in a lot of other situations. Sometimes you are just getting things dumped on your plate, but standing up for yourself, recognizing what you do want to put your time into, and then the things that you're like, I just don't want to do that. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to tell your students and other people, parents and whatnot, that I'm not going to be checking my email all the time, or I'm not going to get back until maybe the next work day at 8 o'clock or when I have a free period. It's okay to say that. Stand up for yourself. Work-life balance is important. Your mental health is important. And just be excited for a new school year with new students and coming back together to connect as a community. So I'm looking forward to doing that this school year and just starting fresh.
Jackie, thank you so much for that wonderful advice for teachers going back to school. We'll catch you next week. Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.